The path to a better life starts with a single step forward, not waiting for the perfect moment. How often do we find ourselves stuck in a routine day after day, wondering if we're truly living up to our potential? We get caught up in the grind, sometimes unsure of where we're headed or how to break free from our current circumstances. But the truth is, everything you desire, whether it's success, happiness, or fulfillment, can be within your reach. The key is in how you choose to approach life. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, the right opportunity, or the ideal circumstances. It's about taking control and leveling up your life. What does it mean to level up? It means shifting your mindset, committing to personal growth, and taking purposeful action. It's about stepping outside of the familiar and challenging yourself to become the best version of yourself. When we choose to level up, we are no longer just surviving. We are thriving. The good news is that anyone can level up. It doesn't take extraordinary circumstances, and it's never too late to start. All it requires is a change in perspective, a willingness to grow, and the determination to keep moving forward. Today, I'm going to guide you through the key principles that will help you elevate your life. Stay with me for the next few minutes as I walk you through strategies for discovering your purpose, building resilience, and taking the actions that will move you closer to the life you truly want. Let's dive in. Number 1, the power of purpose. Purpose is not just a word. It's the driving force behind every successful individual. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning, even on days when motivation is hard to find. Without purpose, we risk wandering aimlessly, unsure of where we're going or why we're even moving. But when we have a clear sense of purpose, we begin to see the world differently. Every action we take becomes intentional. Every decision is aligned with our goals, and every obstacle transforms into a challenge we are eager to overcome. So what exactly is purpose? Simply put, purpose is the reason why you do what you do. It's the deeper meaning that fuels your actions, whether they are big or small. Purpose is the heart of what drives you to pursue your dreams, no matter how far off they may seem. It's the inner spark that keeps you focused on your long-term goals, even when distractions and obstacles arise. Without it, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day grind and lose sight of what truly matters. Having a clear sense of purpose can dramatically change the way you live your life. When you're aligned with your purpose, decisions become easier. You can filter out the noise and focus on what's most important. Every step you take moves you closer to your ultimate vision. Life stops feeling like a random sequence of events and begins to make sense, with each experience contributing to the bigger picture of your journey. Take a moment to think about your own purpose. What are you passionate about? What do you want to contribute to the world? Purpose doesn't have to be something grand, like changing the world. It could be something deeply personal, such as being the best parent you can be, or helping others achieve their potential. What matters is that it resonates with you and drives you to take action. One of the greatest benefits of having purpose is its ability to keep you grounded during tough times. When you face challenges, your purpose serves as a reminder of why you keep going. It provides strength and resilience, ensuring that you remain focused and steadfast, even when things seem impossible. It is this unwavering commitment to your purpose that enables you to rise above adversity and keep moving forward. In the end, purpose is the foundation upon which you build your dreams. It's what makes life meaningful. It's the force that propels you forward, even in the face of difficulty. Without it, you're simply going through the motions. But with it, you are living a life filled with intention and fulfillment. Number 2, cultivating self-confidence. Self-confidence is one of the most powerful qualities you can develop, yet it is often misunderstood. It's easy to assume that self-confidence is something you either have or don't. But in reality, it's something that can be cultivated and built over time. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about believing in your abilities and knowing that you can handle whatever challenges life throws your way. Self-confidence starts with a mindset shift. It's about moving from a place of doubt and fear to one of belief and possibility. Instead of thinking, I can't do this or I'm not good enough. Self-confidence encourages you to believe in your potential and take action despite your insecurities. The more you practice self-confidence, the stronger it becomes, and eventually it becomes a natural part of who you are. One of the best ways to cultivate self-confidence is through small, consistent actions. Start by setting achievable goals, no matter how small they seem. Completing these tasks builds your trust in yourself and your abilities. Each time you fulfill a commitment, whether it's waking up on time, finishing a work task, or completing a personal project, you reinforce the belief that you can succeed. These small wins create momentum that helps you tackle bigger goals with confidence. For example, imagine you're working towards a big career goal, but it feels overwhelming. Instead of looking at the entire journey, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Perhaps your first step is researching the necessary skills for the job, or networking with people in the industry. By taking small actions, you gain confidence with each task you complete. The key is to take the first step, no matter how small, and then continue building from there. Each accomplishment adds to your self-belief, making the next step feel easier. Another powerful way to cultivate confidence is to reflect on your past successes. When you feel unsure of yourself, take a moment to remember times when you faced challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Reflect on the obstacles you've overcome and the skills you've gained. This practice shifts your focus from self-doubt to self-assurance. Instead of worrying about what you haven't done, you focus on everything you've already accomplished. You remind yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. One example of someone who built self-confidence over time is Thomas Edison, the famous inventor. Edison faced countless failures and setbacks throughout his career. He was told by his teachers that he was too stupid to learn anything, and many of his early experiments were unsuccessful. In fact, he reportedly failed over 1,000 times before he succeeded in inventing the electric light bulb. Rather than being discouraged by these repeated failures, Edison saw them as stepping stones, each failure bringing him closer to his goal. His resilience and determination allowed him to develop a level of self-confidence that drove him to keep going, even when others doubted his abilities. Edison's story teaches us that confidence is built through persistence and the refusal to give up in the face of adversity. It's also essential to step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you push yourself to try new things. Whether it's taking on a new project at work, speaking in front of a group, or learning a new skill. The more you expose yourself to new experiences, the more you expand your comfort zone, and the more confident you become. You might not succeed every time, but the process of stepping into unfamiliar territory builds your confidence. Every time you face fear and do something anyway, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Another vital aspect of self-confidence is surrounding yourself with supportive people. Your environment has a significant influence on your mindset and confidence. Spend time with people who uplift you, who believe in your potential, and who encourage you to strive for greatness. Positive, encouraging relationships build your confidence, while toxic relationships drain it. The people you surround yourself with should inspire you to become the best version of yourself, not pull you down. They should be your cheerleaders, your sounding boards, and your accountability partners. Maintaining physical and mental health is crucial for building confidence. When you feel good physically, you naturally feel better about yourself. Exercise, healthy eating, and enough sleep improve your mood, energy levels, and overall sense of well-being. Similarly, focusing on your mental health, whether through mindfulness, journaling, or therapy, helps you manage stress and reduce self-doubt. The more you take care of yourself physically and mentally, the more confident you'll feel in every area of your life. Cultivating self-confidence is a lifelong journey. It's built through consistent action, reflection, and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. By setting small goals, celebrating your successes, and learning from your setbacks, you can develop a deep belief in your own abilities. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about believing that no matter what happens, you have the strength and resilience to face challenges and grow. With self-confidence, you can take on anything life throws at you and achieve the success you deserve. Number 3, mastering the art of resilience. Resilience is one of the most crucial traits to develop on your journey to leveling up your life. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep going when things get tough. Life is unpredictable, and we all face challenges, whether they come in the form of a career setback, a personal loss, or an unexpected change. The key to success is not avoiding these challenges, but building the resilience to face them head-on, learn from them, and grow stronger as a result. At its core, resilience is about how you respond to difficulties. It's not about being immune to failure or disappointment. Rather, it's about choosing to rise above it and keep moving forward. Resilient individuals understand that setbacks are a natural part of life, And instead of letting them define their journey, they use these moments as opportunities for growth. They view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn, improve, and come back stronger. One of the first steps in developing resilience is shifting your mindset around failure. So often we associate failure with weakness or defeat. But resilient people understand that failure is not the end of the road, it's just a part of the process. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, offering valuable feedback on what worked, what didn't, and what needs to be adjusted. When you start to see failure as a teacher rather than an adversary, it becomes much easier to bounce back and keep moving forward. Take the example of Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Jordan's journey to success was far from easy. He was famously cut from his high school basketball team, a blow that would have crushed many young athletes. But instead of letting this setback define him, Jordan used it as motivation to work harder and prove his worth. His resilience, combined with an unyielding commitment to self-improvement, propelled him to become a six-time NBA champion. Jordan's story shows us that resilience isn't about never failing. It's about how you choose to respond when things don't go as planned. Another key aspect of resilience is the ability to stay focused on the bigger picture. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, especially when things aren't going well. Resilient individuals, however, are able to zoom out and maintain a long-term perspective. They understand that temporary setbacks don't define their entire journey, and they're able to keep their eyes on their ultimate goals. This broader view helps them remain calm and composed, even in the face of adversity. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Jobs' resilience was put to the test when he was famously fired from the very company he helped create. This could have been a devastating blow to anyone, but Jobs didn't let it deter him. Instead of giving up, he channeled his energy into new ventures, eventually returning to Apple and transforming it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Jobs' ability to bounce back from this professional setback, while keeping his vision intact, is a perfect example of the power of resilience. His journey reminds us that setbacks are often just detours, and with the right mindset, they can lead to even greater success. Resilience also involves emotional regulation, the ability to manage your emotions during difficult times. Life is full of ups and downs, and how you handle your emotions during these times plays a crucial role in your ability to stay resilient. Instead of letting frustration, fear, or anger take over, resilient people maintain a calm and composed demeanor. This emotional control allows them to make clear-headed decisions and navigate challenges with grace. It's not about suppressing your feelings, it's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and not allowing them to control your actions. One of the most resilient individuals in modern history is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah faced a challenging childhood marked by poverty, abuse, and numerous hardships. Yet instead of letting these obstacles define her, she used her experiences as fuel for her success. Through resilience, she rose from difficult circumstances to become one of the most influential media personalities in the world. Oprah's ability to navigate adversity, maintain emotional strength, and focus on her long-term vision helped her turn her pain into power. Finally, building resilience requires taking care of your physical and mental health. It's impossible to bounce back from setbacks if you're physically or mentally drained. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and quality sleep are essential for maintaining the energy and mental clarity needed to stay resilient. Mental health practices, such as mindfulness, meditation, and stress management techniques, are equally important. When you invest in your well-being, you strengthen your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. Resilience is not something you're born with. It's a skill you can develop over time. By changing your mindset around failure, maintaining a long-term perspective, regulating your emotions, and taking care of your body and mind, you can build the resilience needed to overcome life's challenges. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship. It's about learning how to thrive despite it. When you master the art of resilience, you gain the ability to navigate obstacles with confidence and emerge stronger from every setback. Number 4, developing discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency are the cornerstones of success, and they are key to leveling up your life. It's easy to get excited about goals and dreams, but without discipline, it's easy to lose momentum and fall off track. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about creating positive habits and sticking to them, even when motivation fades. Consistency takes discipline to the next level. It's the steady, repetitive action that compounds over time and leads to lasting results. The first step in developing discipline is setting clear, achievable goals. It's easy to say you want to improve your life, but without specific targets, you lack a roadmap for getting there. Rather than making vague resolutions like, I want to be healthier, break your goals down into concrete, actionable steps. For example, if you want to get in shape, your goal could be, I will work out for 30 minutes every morning, or I will eat a balanced meal for lunch each day. By setting clear goals, you give yourself a specific direction to follow, making it easier to stay disciplined and focused. One person who epitomizes discipline and consistency is Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players in history. Serena's career has been marked by incredible physical and mental strength. She has faced numerous challenges both on and off the court, but her unwavering discipline in her training and preparation has set her apart from her peers. Serena's success didn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of consistent hard work and dedication. She practices for hours every day, honing her skills and improving her game, even when she's tired or facing setbacks. Her commitment to her craft is a testament to how discipline and consistency create long-term success, no matter the obstacles. In order to maintain discipline, you must establish daily routines that align with your goals. Routines take the guesswork out of your day, allowing you to focus your energy on taking consistent action. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or feeling motivated, you make progress every day through established habits. The key is to create a routine that fits your life and is sustainable in the long run. Whether it's waking up early to exercise, setting aside time to read every day, or dedicating specific hours to working on your goals, routines ensure that you stay disciplined and consistently work toward your aspirations. One of the best ways to stay consistent is to track your progress. When you see the results of your efforts, it reinforces the habit and motivates you to continue. Whether it's marking off a task on your to-do list, tracking your workout progress, or noting how much time you spend on personal development each day, seeing your progress gives you a sense of accomplishment and drives you to keep going. It helps you see that every small step is bringing you closer to your goal, which makes the journey feel more rewarding. Take the example of Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history. Despite his immense wealth, Buffett continues to live frugally and follows a disciplined approach to his work. He spends much of his time reading, analyzing businesses, and making informed decisions. Buffett's discipline in continuously educating himself and staying focused on his long-term goals has been instrumental in his success. His consistency in maintaining this approach, day in and day out, has allowed him to build a fortune and become a revered figure in the world of finance. Consistency is not just about showing up every day. It's also about maintaining a mindset that enables you to keep going even when things get tough. There will be days when motivation is low and obstacles will arise, but discipline helps you push through those moments. The key is to stay committed to your routine and to trust the process. Success doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from staying consistent over time, even when you face difficulties. Every small action compounds, and over time the results become undeniable. Another important aspect of discipline and consistency is accountability. Having someone to check in with, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, can help you stay on track and maintain your commitment. Knowing that someone is holding you accountable can give you the extra push you need to keep going, especially when you're tempted to procrastinate. It's important to surround yourself with people who believe in your goals and who will support your journey. Positive accountability partners can provide encouragement, constructive feedback, and reminders of why you started in the first place. Discipline and consistency are the building blocks of success. They are what separate those who make progress from those who fall short. By setting clear goals, establishing routines, tracking progress, and maintaining accountability, you can cultivate the discipline needed to stay on track. Remember that success is not about perfection. It's about showing up, day after day, and taking consistent action toward your goals. When you commit to developing discipline and consistency, you'll find that even the biggest dreams are achievable, one small step at a time. Number 5. Taking full responsibility for your life. One of the most empowering decisions you can make on your journey to leveling up your life is taking full responsibility for everything that happens to you. Taking responsibility is not about blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong, but about understanding that you are the creator of your own destiny. It means accepting that your choices, actions, and responses directly shape the course of your life. By taking ownership of your life, you stop being a passive observer and start becoming an active participant in your own growth. Taking responsibility begins with letting go of the victim mentality. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances, whether it's your upbringing, your environment, or the people around you, for where you are in life. But adopting a victim mentality only keeps you stuck. It strips you of your power and places the blame outside yourself, making it harder to take action. The truth is, regardless of where you start in life or what challenges you face, you always have the power to make choices that influence your future. An example of someone who embraced full responsibility for his life is Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group. Branson faced many challenges in his early life, including dyslexia and struggling in school. However, instead of using these challenges as excuses for failure, he chose to take responsibility for his own success. Branson never allowed setbacks to define him or limit his potential. Instead, he used his challenges as fuel for determination and as stepping stones toward building a global empire. His story proves that no matter your circumstances, taking responsibility for your life puts you in the driver's seat of your future. When you take full responsibility, you stop waiting for external factors to change and instead focus on what you can do. You recognize that your thoughts, decisions, and actions are all within your control, and with that realization, the power to change your life lies in your hands. For example, if you're unhappy with your career, instead of blaming your job or your boss, you ask yourself, what can I do to improve my situation? Whether it's learning new skills, networking, or changing your approach, taking ownership of your circumstances empowers you to create a different outcome. Taking responsibility also means owning your mistakes and failures. It's easy to blame others or external factors when things go wrong, but real growth comes from acknowledging your own role in the situation. When you own your mistakes, you create the opportunity to learn from them and make better decisions moving forward. This level of accountability shows maturity, humility, and the willingness to grow. Instead of letting your mistakes define you, you use them as opportunities to build resilience and improve. Another crucial aspect of taking responsibility is managing your time and energy. When you take full responsibility for your life, you start recognizing that how you spend your time is entirely up to you. Are you spending your time on activities that move you closer to your goals? Or are you allowing distractions and time wasters to take over? By taking control of your time and energy, you make intentional choices about how you invest in yourself and your future. Taking responsibility also extends to your emotional state. It's easy to blame others for how you feel, but the truth is, no one can make you feel a certain way unless you allow it. Taking responsibility for your emotions means recognizing that you are in control of how you react to external situations. Instead of letting frustration, anger, or sadness control your actions, you take ownership of your emotions and choose to respond thoughtfully. This emotional intelligence helps you stay calm under pressure and make decisions that are aligned with your goals. In the end, taking full responsibility for your life is about reclaiming your power. It's about understanding that you have the ability to shape your own destiny through the choices you make. When you take responsibility, you stop being a victim of circumstances and start becoming the architect of your future. By letting go of excuses, owning your mistakes, and making intentional choices, you unlock the potential to achieve your dreams. You realize that your future is in your hands, and with this knowledge, you can create the life you desire. In conclusion, taking full responsibility is one of the most empowering actions you can take. It allows you to stop blaming the outside world and start taking control of your life. Whether it's your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, taking responsibility empowers you to make the necessary changes and decisions that lead to success. When you embrace this mindset, you unlock your full potential and create the life you've always dreamed of. Number 6, building positive relationships. One of the most important factors in leveling up your life is the relationships you build. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your growth, happiness, and success. Whether it's your friends, family, colleagues, or mentors, positive relationships provide the support, encouragement, and inspiration you need to reach your goals. The quality of your relationships can either propel you forward or hold you back, which is why it's crucial to be intentional about the relationships you cultivate in your life. Building positive relationships begins with understanding the power of connection. Humans are social creatures, and our relationships contribute significantly to our sense of belonging and well-being. Strong relationships provide emotional support, help us navigate challenges, and inspire us to be our best selves. On the other hand, toxic relationships can drain your energy, hinder your progress, and create unnecessary stress. It's important to prioritize relationships that nurture your personal and professional growth while distancing yourself from those that are negative or draining. The foundation of any successful relationship is trust. Trust is built over time through honesty, reliability, and mutual respect. Without trust, communication breaks down and relationships become fragile. Trust is not only about being truthful with others, but also about being dependable and consistent in your actions. When people trust you, they are more likely to open up, share ideas, and collaborate. But trust is also something you need to extend to others. Building trust requires being vulnerable, allowing others to feel safe and valued in your presence. Strong relationships are built on this mutual trust, and without it, they struggle to thrive. One example of someone who built meaningful relationships is Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors. Buffett is known for his ability to build strong, positive relationships with others in the business world. He is not only trusted for his expertise, but also admired for his character and integrity. Buffett's relationships with colleagues, partners, and mentees have played a key role in his long-term success. His ability to cultivate meaningful connections has allowed him to navigate the business world with ease and make decisions that benefit both his companies and the people he works with. Warren Buffett's story teaches us that positive relationships built on trust and mutual respect are vital to both personal and professional success. Effective communication is another essential element of building positive relationships. How we communicate with others has a significant impact on the quality of our relationships. Active listening, empathy, and clear expression are all vital components of good communication. When you actively listen to someone, you show them that you value their perspective and are interested in what they have to say. This creates a deeper bond and helps build trust. Empathy allows you to understand the emotions and needs of others, which helps foster compassion and respect. By being a good listener and communicator, you can create an environment of mutual understanding and cooperation. One person who exemplified the power of effective communication in building positive relationships is Maya Angelou. Known for her wisdom and compassion, Angelou had an incredible ability to connect with people from all walks of life. She spoke with authenticity, listened deeply, and created an atmosphere of trust and respect. Her ability to communicate her thoughts, feelings, and experiences with clarity and understanding allowed her to build lasting relationships with many influential figures. Angelou's life serves as a powerful reminder that effective communication can create connections that inspire change and foster growth. In addition to trust and communication, building positive relationships requires surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to be better. It's important to seek out individuals who motivate you to reach for higher goals, push you outside of your comfort zone, and offer constructive feedback. These are the people who hold you accountable and help you grow. Positive relationships are not just about comfort. They are also about growth. Relationships that challenge you help you develop new perspectives, enhance your skills, and expand your potential. These are the people who help you rise to your next level and reach your fullest potential. Networking is another crucial aspect of building positive relationships. Networking isn't just about exchanging business cards or making connections for career advancement. It's about building authentic relationships with people who share similar values and goals. Take the time to nurture these connections by offering support, sharing knowledge, and helping others achieve their goals. When you build relationships based on trust and mutual respect, you create a network of people who are genuinely interested in seeing you succeed. Finally, it's important to establish boundaries in your relationships. While it's important to be supportive and give to others, you also need to protect your own time, energy, and well-being. Setting healthy boundaries ensures that relationships remain balanced and that you do not overextend yourself. By creating clear boundaries, you allow yourself the space to nurture your own personal growth while maintaining healthy connections with others. The relationships you build are a critical factor in leveling up your life. Positive relationships provide the support, inspiration, and accountability you need to succeed. By cultivating trust, communicating effectively, seeking relationships that challenge you, and building a strong network, you can create a supportive environment that propels you toward your goals. Remember, success is not a solitary journey, it's a shared experience, and the people you surround yourself with can either elevate you or hold you back. Choose wisely, invest in meaningful relationships, and watch as they help you level up your life. Number 7. Improving health and wellness. Your health and wellness are the foundation of every aspect of your life. No matter how talented, driven, or intelligent you are, if you're not feeling your best physically and mentally, it's difficult to perform at your highest level. Improving your health and wellness isn't just about looking good or feeling better in the short term. It's about taking care of your body and mind so that you can sustain long-term success, maintain energy levels, and live a life that is fulfilling, balanced, and joyful. The first step toward improving your health is understanding the deep connection between physical health and overall well-being. When you feel healthy, you have more energy, clarity, and focus, which allows you to be more productive and motivated to pursue your goals. On the other hand, poor health can drain your energy, reduce your confidence, and make it harder to stay positive and focused on your objectives. Therefore, making your health a priority isn't a luxury, it's a necessity if you want to level up in any area of your life. Exercise is one of the most important components of a healthy lifestyle. Regular physical activity strengthens your body, improves cardiovascular health, and boosts your mood. The benefits of exercise are immense, not only for your body, but also for your mind. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators, which help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Exercise also sharpens your focus and improves your sleep, allowing you to be more productive and energetic throughout the day. A prime example of someone who prioritizes their physical health is Tom Brady, the legendary quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Despite being in his 40s, an age when many athletes retire, Brady has maintained an elite level of performance by adhering to a strict physical regimen. His commitment to his fitness routine, including a balanced diet and regular workouts, has allowed him to not only extend his career, but also to remain at the top of his game. Brady's dedication to maintaining his health shows that focusing on fitness can directly contribute to long-term success, both in professional and personal life. However, improving health isn't just about working out. Diet and nutrition play an equally crucial role in your overall wellness. What you put into your body has a direct impact on how you feel and how well you function. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats helps fuel your body and sustain your energy. A poor diet, on the other hand, can leave you feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, and lacking the energy to accomplish your goals. Proper nutrition also supports the immune system, helps maintain a healthy weight, and improves overall longevity. The key to a healthy diet is balance. Instead of focusing on restrictive diets or quick fixes, aim to make sustainable, healthy food choices that nourish your body in the long term. Start small by making gradual changes, such as swapping processed snacks for healthier options, drinking more water, or incorporating more whole foods into your meals. Small changes over time lead to lasting improvements in your health. For example, someone like Michelle Obama, who focused on promoting healthy eating during her time as First Lady, emphasized the importance of creating habits that allow for better long-term health. Her work with the Let's Move initiative aimed to empower families to eat better and stay active, teaching us that small changes can make a huge difference over time. In addition to physical health, mental health is just as crucial for overall wellness. Taking care of your mind is essential for coping with stress, maintaining emotional balance, and staying focused on your goals. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation techniques can help reduce stress and improve your mental clarity. Engaging in activities like journaling, spending time in nature, or even pursuing hobbies that bring you joy can help recharge your emotional batteries. Mental wellness involves taking time for yourself, managing stress, and addressing any negative thought patterns that may be holding you back. Sleep is another vital element of health that often gets overlooked. Quality sleep is essential for physical recovery, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. When you don't get enough sleep, your body and mind don't function at their best, which affects your performance, decision-making, and overall mood. Sleep is when your body repairs itself and your brain processes information. Aim to establish a consistent sleep routine. Go to bed at the same time each night and create a calming nighttime environment that promotes relaxation. One person who exemplifies the importance of sleep is Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post. After experiencing burnout due to lack of sleep, Huffington made it her mission to raise awareness about the importance of sleep and its connection to overall well-being. She wrote a book, The Sleep Revolution, and became a passionate advocate for better sleep hygiene. Huffington's story highlights that prioritizing sleep is not just about feeling rested, it's about being able to perform at your best and lead a healthy, balanced life. In conclusion, improving your health and wellness is one of the most important investments you can make in your future. By incorporating regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, practicing mindfulness, and prioritizing quality sleep, you can create a foundation that supports both your personal and professional success. Your health is the vehicle through which you achieve your dreams. If your body and mind aren't functioning at their best, it's difficult to perform at your highest level. Start taking small steps today to invest in your health and wellness, and watch how these improvements help you level up in all areas of your life. Number 8, acquiring and mastering new skills. One of the most powerful ways to level up your life is through the continuous acquisition and mastery of new skills. Whether you're looking to advance in your career, improve your personal life, or simply become more knowledgeable, constantly learning and developing new abilities is an effective way to propel yourself forward. In today's fast-paced world, those who keep learning and adapting are the ones who succeed, while those who stagnate get left behind. The process of acquiring new skills not only enhances your value, but also boosts your confidence and opens doors to new opportunities. Acquiring new skills is essential because it helps you stay relevant and competitive. Industries and technologies are evolving at a rapid pace, and those who fail to adapt are at risk of being left behind. By continually learning and mastering new skills, you ensure that you remain valuable in your field and are capable of tackling the challenges that arise. Whether it's learning a new software program, improving communication techniques, or understanding emerging trends in your industry, expanding your skill set ensures that you remain a strong asset in both your professional and personal life. Take the example of Tim Ferriss, the author of The 4-Hour Workweek and an entrepreneur known for experimenting with new skills. Ferriss is famous for his ability to quickly learn new languages, skills, and processes, using a technique known as meta-learning. Instead of simply accepting that mastering a new skill will take years, Ferriss breaks down complex tasks into simpler, manageable components. His approach to learning allows him to gain proficiency quickly, and his mastery of new skills has allowed him to excel in a variety of areas, including business, writing, and even competitive sports. The key to acquiring and mastering new skills starts with cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. When you adopt this mindset, you understand that failure is part of the process, not a reflection of your inherent inability. This mindset shift encourages you to approach learning with curiosity and excitement rather than fear or self-doubt. You'll begin to see challenges as opportunities to grow and improve, making it easier to push past obstacles and keep progressing. One person who embodies a growth mindset is Albert Einstein, widely regarded as one of the greatest scientific minds in history. Despite facing numerous challenges early in life, including struggling with traditional schooling and being dismissed by some teachers as slow or lazy, Einstein never allowed these setbacks to define him. Instead, he embraced the idea that intelligence and skills could be developed through effort and perseverance. Over time, his relentless curiosity and commitment to understanding the universe led him to revolutionize physics. With his theories of relativity, Einstein's journey demonstrates that the process of learning and growth is often nonlinear and requires persistence. His ability to turn failure into opportunity and transform his passion for knowledge into groundbreaking discoveries shows the power of a growth mindset. Mastering new skills also requires consistent practice and focused effort. It's one thing to acquire knowledge, but it's another to truly master it. Mastery comes with deliberate practice, putting in the time and effort to refine your abilities. Whether it's learning to play an instrument, developing a new business strategy, or improving public speaking, consistent practice allows you to hone your skills and become more proficient. By setting aside time each day or week to focus on your chosen skill, you build competence and confidence. One example of someone who demonstrates the power of consistent practice is Kobe Bryant, the late basketball legend. Bryant's success wasn't just a result of his natural talent, it was the result of relentless practice and dedication to improving his craft. He was known for spending countless hours practicing his shooting, footwork, and other aspects of his game, even during the off-season. His commitment to practice turned him into one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His story serves as a reminder that consistent effort, day in and day out, is key to mastering any skill. In addition to practice, it's crucial to seek feedback and learn from others. One of the fastest ways to improve your skills is to receive constructive criticism from experts in the field. Whether through mentorship, coaching, or peer feedback, receiving input from others can accelerate your growth. It's important to be open to feedback and use it as a tool for improvement. By embracing criticism and using it to refine your approach, you increase your chances of mastering new skills more quickly. Another key to mastering new skills is to step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you challenge yourself to tackle things that feel difficult or unfamiliar. The more you push yourself to try new things, the more you expand your capabilities. Don't shy away from opportunities to stretch your limits. By embracing new challenges, you not only develop your skills but also build confidence in your ability to handle new experiences. Acquiring and mastering new skills is one of the most effective ways to level up your life. It keeps you relevant, boosts your confidence, and opens doors to new opportunities. By cultivating a growth mindset, practicing consistently, seeking feedback, and stepping outside your comfort zone, you can develop new skills that propel you towards success. Remember that mastery takes time and dedication, but with perseverance you can learn and master any skill you set your mind to. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more equipped you are to tackle whatever challenges come your way. Number 9. Developing a winning mindset. A winning mindset is one of the most transformative tools you can possess on your journey to leveling up your life. Your mindset shapes how you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities, and it directly impacts your success and happiness. A winning mindset isn't just about thinking positively. It's about adopting a perspective that fuels growth, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. It's about seeing obstacles as opportunities to learn, and having the inner belief that you can achieve your goals no matter the challenges you face. At the core of a winning mindset is the concept of a growth mindset. A growth mindset, introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from failure. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. They embrace effort, persist through difficulties, and believe that success comes from continuous growth and self-improvement. On the other hand, a fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities are static and unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset avoid challenges, give up easily, and are often discouraged by setbacks. The first step in developing a winning mindset is shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. This shift is crucial because it empowers you to take on challenges without fear of failure. When you believe that your abilities can be developed, you're more willing to take risks and try new things. The key is to focus on the process of learning rather than just the outcome. Even if you don't succeed at first, a growth mindset allows you to view each experience as a stepping stone toward improvement. One individual who exemplified a winning mindset is Nelson Mandela. Despite being imprisoned for 27 years for his fight against apartheid, Mandela never gave up on his vision for a free and democratic South Africa. Even during the darkest times of his imprisonment, Mandela maintained a strong belief in the power of forgiveness, equality, and justice. His resilience and unwavering commitment to his cause demonstrated a powerful belief in himself and the potential for positive change. Mandela's mindset, even in the face of hardship, inspired millions and helped him lead South Africa to the peaceful transition from apartheid to democracy. Another essential element of a winning mindset is self-belief. Without self-belief, it's difficult to stay motivated or push through challenges. Self-belief is not about thinking you're perfect or invincible. It's about trusting in your ability to overcome obstacles, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. It's the confidence that even when things get tough, you have the inner strength and determination to persist. One of the ways to build self-belief is by focusing on your past successes. Reflect on the times when you've faced adversity and came out stronger. These moments remind you that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Focus is another crucial element of a winning mindset. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with distractions. Whether it's the constant pull of social media, emails, or just the overwhelming noise of modern life, staying focused on your goals is more challenging than ever. However, a winning mindset requires you to prioritize your goals. Stay committed to your vision and block out distractions that do not serve your purpose. When you focus on what truly matters, you maximize your time and energy, ensuring that every effort brings you closer to your desired outcome. One individual who epitomized focus is Steve Jobs. Jobs was known for his relentless pursuit of perfection and his laser-like focus on creating innovative products that could change the world. His ability to focus on the big picture while also paying attention to the smallest details allowed Apple to revolutionize technology. Jobs didn't get distracted by external pressures or opinions. He stayed focused on his vision, and his success was the result of that unwavering commitment. A winning mindset also requires emotional resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and how you handle the emotional highs and lows can determine your success. Resilience means staying calm under pressure, learning to manage stress, and not letting setbacks derail your progress. Instead of letting emotions dictate your actions, resilient individuals maintain control over their thoughts and reactions. They view obstacles as temporary and understand that challenges are simply opportunities for growth. Finally, developing a winning mindset involves surrounding yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, so it's important to choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, challenge you to be better, and support you during difficult times. Negative influences can cloud your judgment and drain your energy, while positive influences lift you up and encourage you to keep striving for success. A winning mindset is essential for leveling up your life. It's the foundation for success, resilience, and continuous growth. By adopting a growth mindset, believing in your potential, staying focused on your goals, and building emotional resilience, you can overcome any challenge that comes your way. Remember, your mindset shapes your reality. By choosing to embrace a winning mindset, you empower yourself to reach your full potential and achieve the success you desire. Number 10, creating a life plan and setting goals to level up your life. It's essential to have a clear vision of where you're going and a roadmap to get there. Without a life plan or clear goals, you're simply drifting, reacting to circumstances, instead of actively shaping the life you want. Creating a life plan is not about predicting every detail of your future. Rather, it's about defining where you want to be and breaking down the steps needed to get there. A well-thought-out plan provides direction, purpose, and motivation, guiding you through life's challenges and helping you stay focused on what truly matters. The process of creating a life plan starts with self-reflection. You must first understand who you are, what your values are, and what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in the next 5, 10, or 20 years? What kind of person do I want to become? What impact do I want to have on the world? Answering these questions helps you clarify your vision. Setting the foundation for your goals. Your values and purpose should serve as the core of your life plan, ensuring that the goals you set are aligned with your deepest desires. Once you have a clear vision of your life and values, the next step is setting specific, actionable goals. These goals should be clear and attainable, providing you with a practical framework for achievement. Instead of vague resolutions like "I want to be successful," break your goals down into concrete actions you can take. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your first step might be to research your industry, write a business plan, and seek out mentorship. By setting clear goals, you give yourself a specific direction, making it easier to stay focused and motivated along the way. When setting goals, it's crucial to break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. A goal without a plan is just a wish, and without specific actions, it's easy to get lost or distracted. By breaking your larger goals down into smaller, actionable tasks, you make the process less overwhelming and easier to follow. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, break it down into smaller tasks, such as researching the topic, outlining the chapters, writing a set number of words each day, and editing the manuscript. Each of these smaller tasks is a stepping stone toward completing the larger goal, and accomplishing them gives you a sense of progress and momentum. One of the most important aspects of creating a life plan is consistency. Success doesn't come from a single burst of effort. It's the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. Establishing habits that support your goals, whether it's waking up early, reading regularly, or practicing a skill every day, creates the foundation for long-term success. The key is to stay committed to your plan, even on days when motivation is low. Consistency is what turns dreams into reality and transforms efforts into results. Another important element in goal setting is flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and your circumstances may change over time. While it's important to have a clear plan, it's equally important to be adaptable. Regularly assess your progress and adjust your goals or actions if necessary. Being flexible ensures that you're always moving toward your objectives, even if you need to pivot or take a different approach. It's important to stay focused on your ultimate vision, but don't be afraid to tweak the path along the way. Accountability is also essential when it comes to achieving your goals. Sharing your life plan and goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner can help keep you on track. When someone else is aware of your goals, they can provide motivation, feedback, and reminders to stay focused. Having an accountability partner can help you stay committed to your plan, especially when obstacles arise. You don't have to do it alone. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in your vision makes the journey easier and more rewarding. Creating a life plan and setting clear, actionable goals are key to leveling up your life. A life plan serves as a roadmap, providing direction and purpose, while goals give you specific, measurable targets to work toward. By breaking down your larger goals into manageable steps, staying consistent, being flexible, and seeking accountability, you'll find that achieving your dreams becomes a clear and achievable process. Remember, the most important step in this journey is the one you take right now. Start today and watch as you transform your vision into reality, one goal at a time. Leveling up your life is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of growth, reflection, and action. It requires a commitment to evolving, both as an individual and in how you approach the world. Throughout this journey, you'll encounter challenges, but each obstacle is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and become stronger. Success isn't defined by how smoothly everything goes, but by how you respond when things don't go as planned. It's about choosing to rise every time you fall and to keep moving forward with purpose and intention. By developing a strong sense of purpose, you create the foundation upon which all your efforts are built. Purpose guides your decisions and fuels your passion, ensuring that every action you take is aligned with your deepest desires. Cultivating self-confidence allows you to believe in your potential and take risks, while resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks, ensuring that obstacles don't define your path. Discipline and consistency enable you to maintain focus and momentum, turning small daily actions into significant long-term achievements. Taking responsibility for your life empowers you to shape your future, no longer waiting for circumstances to change, but making intentional decisions to create the life you desire. Building positive relationships along the way is essential. Surround yourself with those who support, challenge, and inspire you. Healthy relationships provide the encouragement, feedback, and strength you need to stay on track and grow. Focusing on your health and wellness ensures you have the energy and vitality to pursue your goals with vigor, while acquiring new skills expands your capabilities and opens new doors of opportunity. A winning mindset helps you stay focused and motivated, while creating a life plan and setting clear goals ensures that you have a roadmap for success. The most important thing to remember is that this journey is yours, and it begins with taking that first step. No one else can live your life for you, but by taking responsibility, staying disciplined, and maintaining a positive and focused mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Life is filled with endless possibilities, and when you level up, you unlock your true potential. Start today and commit to leveling up your life. Your future is in your hands, and by taking intentional action, you will transform your dreams into reality. Keep striving, keep growing, and watch as your life unfolds in ways you never imagined.